Eliza sat in front of her mirror, staring at her reflection as if the woman looking back at her was a stranger. Her platinum blonde hair cascaded in waves, framing a face that should have been a picture of grace. But instead, her sharp, blue eyes gleamed with something darker and emotion far removed from the polite, controlled expression she had perfected for royal events. She had failed. She had done everything she could to win Prince Alden's affection. Her beauty, her charm, her family's wealth, none of it had been enough to sway him. He had made his choice. Emily, the village servant, had captured his heart, and now, Alden was set on following his own heart, rejecting the arranged marriage Eliza had worked so hard to secure. It was an insult. She had been the perfect candidate. His mother had been pleased. The people had expected it. And yet, Alden's eyes had strayed to a peasant girl. Emily, the name tasted bitter on her tongue. But Eliza wasn't one to give up easily. Not when so much was at stake. Not when she had already dreamed of wearing the crown at his side, of becoming queen. There was too much to lose. She couldn't allow someone like Emily to tear it all apart. A dangerous idea began to form in Eliza's mind. A plan that would rid her of the girl once and for all. But she knew that brute force would never work. She was smarter than that. Eliza could play that card. Couldn't she? She could charm Emily. She could win her trust. And once the girl was disarmed, once Emily let her guard down, Eliza could make it all look like an accident, just a tragic turn of events. Nothing more than a simple slip of fate. No one would ever suspect her. The next afternoon, Emily was at the village square, carrying a basket of herbs for her father when she heard a voice calling her name. She turned around to see Lady Eliza approaching, her golden hair catching the light of the afternoon sun. Her expression warm and inviting. Emily, how lovely to see you today, Eliza said with a smile that appeared genuine, almost too genuine. I was hoping we could speak for a moment. Emily felt a sudden knot in her stomach. She hadn't expected Lady Eliza to seek her out, but she tried to hide her discomfort behind a polite smile. Lady Eliza, of course. What brings you here? Eliza's eyes softened, and she placed a delicate hand on Emily's arm, the touch seemingly innocent, though it was just a little too intimate to be casual. I've heard so much about you, she continued, her voice smooth like silk. Alden speaks of you often, how strong and kind you are. I must admit, I'm envious of the way you care for him. You have something I could never have, his heart, and I respect that. Emily blinked, caught off guard. She had never heard Eliza speak like this before. She had always been so poised, so controlled, so distant. But now, she seemed vulnerable, almost like a girl in need of a friend. I don't understand, Emily said, genuinely confused. Why would you say that? I don't want to come